welcome to Studio1X2, football's home, away from home. This is where we draw the game's beautiful picture for you. I'm your host, Tom Buana, and we have our special guest back in studio. Special, but quite unlucky, because his team went home without a win. But you know what? They won all our hearts. Welcome back to the studio, Eric Njiiru.
Thank you.
This is a man who supported North Macedonia.
Well, they were my side chick, so the main chick is in now.
And who's the main chick?
Spain.
Brilliant. And you know the show can't be complete without our resident football analyst, former Kenya international, Bonnie Ambani. Bonnie, karibu sana.
Asante sana, bro.
You know there's a place for side chicks and all that kind of thing.
I just heard from him today.
He's my assistant coach on interim basis.
Brilliant. We all saw what our box-to-box defensive presenter is capable of last time he was in studio. We had to bring him back to make sure he has what it takes in the skills challenge. The Euros have shown us some amazing skills, and we have to ask our very own Eric once again to pull a skill challenge for us. The box-to-box defensive presenter scored a no-look goal last time, you remember, with so much ease. So this time round, we've upped the stakes. I'm not even sure his coach here can come to his rescue. Let's see if Eric is up to the task. Are you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready, and my coach has a new contract, a 3-week contract.
So here's what we're going to do. So you have two footballs here. You're going to go do something called the DZ challenge, the DZ penalty challenge. So you have two footballs here. The blue one, you're going to use it to spin, and at the count of 10...
Spin like a DJ.
Yeah, spin it like a DJ. At the count of 10, you're going to kick the white one into the goal. And let's see if you can score. Ready for that?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Let's do this. 1, 2, move with some speed. 3, 4, 5, keep going. 6, 7, 8, nearly there. 9, 10, let's go. Kick the white one. There you go. It's been subjected to some VAR. I'm not sure that's a goal, but it will be subjected to some VAR about if it's a goal or not, because you kick the goalkeeper.
Well, ideally, if the keeper goes in with the ball, that's a goal.
There you have it. If it's a goal, Eric has now done it once again. Now we're going to add best to his name. He will now be the best box-to-box defensive presenter.
So that means I'm the best scoring player in this tournament. 1x2.
With the tournament getting to its latter stages, we have to look back and see who you think scored the best goals. Which team impressed the most? Who surprised you? And which team do you think are favorites to lift the title now? Let's get straight into your hot takes. We've seen stunners, brilliant solo goals, some gaffes here and there, tournament surprises, and some teams that well and truly deserve a standing ovation. From Patrick Schick's stunner against Scotland to Shaqiri's masterclass versus Italy, Euro 2020 really hasn't been short of goals. What have been your best goals so far, Eric?
Well, I've seen many in the last couple of days. I've seen Yamolengo versus Netherlands. I've seen Shaqiri playing, obviously, to seal the round of 16 plays. But for me, I'll go for Schick, obviously, against Scotland.
Oh, the way.
Obviously, the way he took the ball was so much space, but obviously, it's actually hard. Yeah. It's not so simple, and I'm sure Bonnie can agree with me. But the way he took it, and obviously the way we're all excited to watch that game, I do think I'm going for Schick.
Let's talk to an ex-footballer. Which has been your best goal so far?
Yeah, Schick's goal was excellent. Vision. Yeah. That's what we call vision, because players, you have to have that second eye. Yeah. But at the end of the day, there are so many goals. I should say all the goals were quite important to those clubs. But at the end of the day, you come and narrow down to which goal do you think that actually got you out of your seat. Yeah. So Luka Modric's goal, getting the ball from the midfield, leaving 1 or 2, 3 players, and then all of a sudden say, oh, let's fly. 30 yards, my friend, into the net.
And this is Luka Modric versus Scotland.
Yeah.
Yes.
Schick's versus Scotland.
Oh, yeah.
Scotland is a consider of brilliant goals.
Yeah. And let me remind you, by the way, I'm also an ex-footballer. I played in school.
Okay, yeah. You played in school.
So I'm also an ex-footballer.
Very good. Some teams disappointed the fans while others lived up to their billing. Tell us which side is the most disappointing campaign and which team surprised you the most?
Well, I do think one of the most disappointing teams was Turkey. most people are talking about Turkey as being one of the dark horses, obviously because of how they qualified.
Yeah.
But they disappointed. They couldn't be able to come out of the group. That is, I do think, the group that had Italy and obviously the rest.
Who disappointed you the most?
Team like Portugal disappointed me because conceding 4 goals
Against Germany.
And they took the lead at the first, I think maybe first 10 minutes, and they were leading, and then all of a sudden they blanked.
Bonnie, your standards must be really, really high. A team has qualified, still they've disappointed you. No worries. Lastly, we've mentioned goals and teams, but we all know the debate has to be settled by finding the greatest of all time. Who has been the best player at the tournament so far?
I'll go for Gino Wijnaldum.
Why?
What do you mean, why? He scored goals for Netherlands.
Well, Lukaku has also scored for Belgium.
Yeah, that's Lukaku's work as a striker.
Raheem Sterling has scored for England.
Who?
Raheem Sterling has
scored just 1 goal. It's not even like, okay, he scored like 2, obviously, but look at Gene has been scoring every game.
I think you have a Liverpool agenda you're pushing here.
Of course, we all have to push an agenda, but
there we get it.
He's not a striker, Gino Wijnaldum, and he turns up every time he plays for Netherlands, and as a captain, he's leading from the front line. He's no longer even a Liverpool player, he's going to PSG.
Of course, we get it.
So for me, so far so good, I'm going for Gini as the player of the season so far, and then Locatelli comes second.
Who is your player of the tournament so far?
So far, I can pick on several players. Locatelli, he mentioned. Wijnaldum, he mentioned. He just forgot to mention Lukaku, who has also done extremely well. But at the end of the day, you come and pick. My pick could be Pogba.
Paul Pogba.
He has just done wonderful for France. I wish he can replicate the same for Manchester United. Then definitely.
No, he needs to leave Man United to be able to be that good.
No, but that's such a fair point because Paul Pogba really turns up for France.
Yeah.
You should say, you should say that we have to sign a player in the Manchester United who can at least
play with Pogba.
You cannot sign 10 players. Right now you want to sign Sancho, you need to sign Trippier.
Okay. This is Manchester United, the Liverpool fan. You know how that conversation can go. You know what? I love a beautiful goal and I can't settle for a specific one yet. Maybe at the end of the tournament. For now, let's join Balo and find out what you thought have been the best moments of the Euro 2020 so far.
Thank you, Tom. So Euro so far is progressing well, and we want to find out if your team sailed through and what your best moments in the tournament so far have been. Let's go.
Poa sana.
Uko fiti?
Kabisa.
No, represent the big bad Manchester United.
Manchester United ndani.
Kwa sawa. Kwa majina?
Okay, naitwa Harrison Macharia. Jerry.
Sawa. Euro 2020 mbona iko aje so far?
Iko fiti na ndio poa.
Una support team gani?
Mimi na support England.
Na support France.
Belgium. Germany.
Belgium.
Na support Italy. Na support France.
Italy ndio inanibamba.
Top scorer atakuwa Kylian Mbappe.
Lukaku ya.
Team that is surprising me ni team Poland.
Portugal.
Team yenye imeni-disappoint ni Spain.
England.
Best goal kwako ilikuwa ni gani?
Imekuwa ya Lukaku.
Ilikuwa ile ya Sterling ile ya England na Croatia.
Kwa ya Shaqiri.
Ya Shaqiri.
Best player yangu ni Pogba.
Ni Cristiano. Kevin De Bruyne ya.
Kwa ni Cristiano Ronaldo.
Ni Matrezi. Mabel. Napenda mpira ya Mabel sana.
Best coach wako kwa hii tournament so far amekuwa nani?
Ni Southgate.
Conte.
Roberto Martinez. Hii toona mimi naona Italy itaenda nayo.
Ni Belgium.
Belgium tunabeba tu.
Nataka usome jina.
Julian Baumgartlinger.
Julian Baumgartlinger.
Julian Baumgartlinger.
Julian Baumgartlinger.
You've heard from the fans. That's all we had for you today from the streets. Back to you in studio, Tom.
Thank you, Balo. The way people are feeling out there about the tournament so far, we might just ask for it to be played longer. You already know Betsafe is where you'll find the easiest jackpot coupon in Kenya. Play the daily special jackpot for a chance to win 500,000 shillings for 15 bob only. 9 games with crazily low odds and an opportunity for you to be a winner. We're all about the game here at Studio1X2. You've heard it from the biggest North Macedonian fan in Kenya, Eric Njiiru. Asante sana for coming to the show.
We're back in 4 years with no corona.
And of course, our resident analyst, Bonnie Ambani. Asante sana, boss.
Gran.
Until next time, Ekelea 1X2.